Hey there everyone, and happy Sunday. I'm meteorologist Jennifer Lambers, and we are here this morning to talk about our weather so far for today. It's starting off beautiful out there, seeing a lot of those blue skies, but then also just further off towards our east right now, we do have Tropical Storm Isaias further out in the Atlantic, just about to head towards that Florida eastern peninsula there. So let's go ahead, dive right in. We got a lot going on, and also I know that some people are trying for some good weather because also we have some exciting events along the Gulf Coast today. One of those is going to be that NASA and that SpaceX splashdown. So a lot of folks going to keep their eyes on the Gulf Coast, and luckily the weather is looking up for it. So let's go ahead and go back to that camera view just showing downtown Mobile right now. Blue skies out there, not even seeing any clouds. Again, it's a great start so far to the brand new day, to your Sunday. But let's go ahead and touch just briefly on the tropics just to get that latest updates on what currently we have going on with Tropical Storm Isaias, just expanding further towards that Florida peninsula and starting to bring in a lot of that rainfall towards that area. So mainly looking at Miami and also Fort Lauderdale areas with this. There we go. Now let's go ahead and take a look at those latest advisories. With it, those wind speeds going to be 65 miles per hour. So again, this is Tropical Storm Isaias. That was a hurricane at one point, but now those winds have subsided and they are only at 65 miles per hour. That Category 1 hurricane strength, it needs to get to 74 miles per hour. So just a little bit weaker, not expected to get back into that Cat 1 strength, and it is slowing down to that motion northwest at 8 miles per hour. And so we won't see a move out of Florida until late tomorrow night. So just something to keep in mind. But let's go ahead and check out that track with it. You can see those winds staying at 65 miles per hour by the time it makes its way up that coastline heading into this afternoon. By tomorrow, we're expecting it to be at that most northern portion of the Florida portion of that northeastern side of Florida. So just above Jacksonville, heading towards Georgia and moving through South and North Carolina by midweek. So it's going to be a very slow moving system, bringing in a lot of rain, those winds, but also that storm surge is a concern with that. So they're expecting 2 to 4 feet in some areas on those coastal regions for those seas to rise. Checking out those models with what it's looking like, most are in agreement of it. Some of them have that curvature just heading a little bit more inland. That would actually be better. That would make those wind speeds subside even further, so weakening it, but also some of them have it just skirting along in the Atlantic Ocean on that eastern side. So not affecting us at all, not going towards the Gulf Coast, just bringing us some dry weather here is what we're expecting here in Mobile. So not going to be affecting us at all, but multiple tropical storm warnings currently in place for those areas. Not hurricane warnings anymore, just tropical storm warnings. Let's go ahead and take another look at the Atlantic though, because we do have a new tropical wave out there. This one has medium chance of development over the next 5 days. So by midweek, we'll most likely be looking at Tropical Depression number 11. We did just have Tropical Depression number 10. Very short-lived system, only was in survival for about Friday to Saturday when they did stop issuing advisories on that. Didn't get a name at all. So if this does form into that tropical depression, it'll be Tropical Depression number 11. So that's 60%, most likely going to be seeing that by midweek. Once again, moving northwest towards the Leeward Islands and then making a northern turn there. So not affecting us either, but also just interesting to see if that will develop further and if we will have a additional named storm on our hands. That next name in line is going to be Josephine. But again, this one just expected to get to that tropical depression strength. Let's go ahead and check out conditions here though. We're tracking that tropical storm, but it's looking clear, quiet, and calm here on the Gulf Coast. Temperatures right now at our Orange Beach buoy, 83 degrees, gusts only up to 9 miles per hour. Those waves at 1 foot and the water temperatures, 84 degrees. So it's looking good so far, and that's a great thing to see, especially because, in case you haven't heard, we have NASA and SpaceX. We have a splashdown from that rocket in space right now coming towards the Gulf Coast, going to be off of Pensacola. So it's a very exciting thing. It's a historic moment too, and it's just coming close to home. And we'll be able to watch that here. We'll be live streaming that on air and also online. That time is going to be around 1:40 to 1:50 p.m., just that estimate right there. So make sure you're tuning in. It's going to be a really exciting day, and I'm excited to see what that does. And those conditions looking fantastic out there. It was originally supposed to be on the East Coast, but due to Tropical Storm Isaias, that's why they moved it closer towards Pensacola. So very exciting. But checking out those conditions right now, Mobile 79 degrees, Gulf Shores 81, tracking some sunshine Also those calm winds, that's going to contribute to warmer temperatures for today, and that humidity also making it feel a lot hotter, feeling like 89 degrees already in Gulf Shores this morning. Checking in on radar, it's quiet, just tracking some clouds in some areas, but again, no rain, picking up on some clutter on our radar. That's not going to be any rain there. It's still looking good. As we continue further on in today, though, we do have rain chances for your Sunday. Let's go ahead and time that out starting off this morning. Heading closer towards lunchtime, that's when we're going to start to see some of these isolated showers and thunderstorms moving on in. That'll continue further on into the afternoon. I do think that futurecast showing just a little bit heavy more than what I'm expecting. I do think most areas will be seeing those mostly sunny skies today and will be staying dry, but just can't rule out that chance for one of those isolated showers or thunderstorms to find you. Beach and coastal areas looking good so far today. Not expecting anything there for your Sunday. So in case you're heading to the coastal spots, going to the beach, it's going to be a beautiful day out there. We do have the potential for isolated showers to remain overnight, and that will stay that way, but they'll start to clear out late as we start your Monday. Checking out our SPC outlook for today, general thunder, that's going to be that 0 out of 5 risk zone. Really just means that we have the potential to see some of those thunderstorms. Some of them could have that frequent lightning and those gusty winds, but we're in this almost every single day here on the Gulf Coast, so nothing severe for today. Checking out that day planner, we are tracking humidity so far for this morning. I was looking at my door and we have a lot of moisture just sticking on that from the AC blasting in here, but it's feeling very humid outside. We have those isolated showers coming into the picture heading into this afternoon. Daytime highs upper 80s. Most areas going to be seeing those lower to mid 90s though, so feeling hot. Heat indices have it feeling hotter. We're going to have that humidity sticking around. It's going to make us feel like we're in the upper 90s, possibly even the triple digits in some spots. So in case you are spending time outdoors, make sure you're drinking plenty of water, finding that shade, and just staying hydrated. But checking out that beach forecast for today, temperature is going to be in the mid to upper 80s, so it's going to be hot, it's going to be sunny. That rip current risk looking low though, UV index extreme, so regardless if you're swimming or not, or if you're just going to go to watch that splashdown in Pensacola Beach, make sure you're applying that sunscreen. Burn time only about 15 minutes. Checking out the projected flags for the beach areas too, looking like yellow flags further off towards the west. The further east you go, looking like green flags. So looking like a good forecast there, that rip current risk staying low for the next coming days. So I highly recommend getting out, enjoying some of this sunshine, enjoying some of this weather. But even if you can't, we're back in that typical summer-like pattern. So for the next 7 days, we're continuing to track mostly sunny skies. Rain chances staying at 20 to 30%, mainly coming in the afternoon for one of those isolated thunderstorms due to that daytime heating. Temperature staying in the lower 90s, overnight lows staying in the lower 70s. So not much going on here on the Gulf Coast. If anything, it's a great forecast. I love to track this, especially the sunshine. And for anyone heading to the beach, it's a great day to do so. I know that's what we'll be doing, especially to go catch that historic splashdown that we have coming just here to Pensacola. So let me know what you guys are doing today. Let me know how good of a day that you're having. If you have any plans, just let's talk about it. I'd love to see what people are doing here on the Gulf Coast. Maybe just go out and enjoy some of this weather. So I wish everyone a happy Sunday. I hope you have a fantastic day out there. We'll continue tracking Tropical Storm Isaias, continuing to keep you updated on air and online. And meteorologist Matt Barentine will be back in later on this evening, and I will be back in tomorrow morning filling in for Michael White. So hope to see you all there. Thank you guys for watching Fox 10. And again, have a great